It finally happened. Mike Caudill and I in the same location. I feel like we always get to talk, but never in person. This is awesome.
I know, it's crazy, right? All these years of being on television, and I come to your hometown, and now I'm going to tell you about your race.
It's amazing. The 109th running, it's exciting. It's a big one.
Yeah, so this is the World Capital of Motorsports, right? Think about it, 109 races here at this track. These cars are going 240 miles an hour, and they're going to sell out these grandstands, 350,000 crazy people here to enjoy the race.
It's a unique one, too, because of the pole sitter this year being a rookie.
Yeah, you know, we think about history, right? These races year after year, do they get monotonous? No. You got a rookie, Robert Schwartzman, sitting at the top of the pole. It's been 42 years since you've had a rookie there. And then last year's winner, Joseph Newgarden, little bit of controversy. He's at the back of the pack, but I got money that he's going to make his way to the front.
It couldn't be more polar opposites than a rookie at the front and a pro all the way at the back like that. It's so much fun to have that duality here at this race. But the big thing this year is the new tech being used in some of this racing now. Every
one of these race cars for the first time at the 500 will have a hybrid motor under the proverbial hood, and they'll be racing with 100% recyclable or renewable race fuel from Shell. What's really interesting about the hybrid motor is that they have electrification. So strategically in their mind and their pit crew, when do they want to use that electrification to gain more speed? Do it at the front or do it in the rear, right? You're doing it at the back end of the race. It just depends on when they want to use that electrification.
Does any of that affect fueling at all? Like when they would fuel and stop and that sort of thing?
You know, I mean, all that's going to play into the game, right? All these cars have 140 sensors inside, right? And so NTT Data has provided that. They're going to be able to monitor everything happening in that race car. 8 billion data points coming from these cars, and they're on the track, right? Not only do the teams have access to this, but the fans have access. Top speed. They can listen to the communication between the driver and the pit box. Like, all of this data is being provided to the consumer as well.
It's Memorial Day weekend, which I think is always an absolute blast that it happens on this weekend, an opportunity to really say thank you that we get to do all of this, right?
You know, I think that's the big thing. It's Memorial Day weekend, like you said. We got to remember our fallen soldiers, right? I've got my American flag pocket square on. Like, I even brought my helmet, right? Like, the helmet, forget about that, it's mine. It's got an American flag. You know, I think that's what's really important. Texas A&M, which has nothing to do with Indiana, right? But they're one of the premier, you know, military education, you know, universities in the country. You know, they're training our next war fighters, those that put their lives on the line. They actually have sponsored a driver, Felix Rosenquist here. I had a chance to talk to him. It's good for you all to hear what he had to say.
I think it's truly remarkable, you know, the sacrifices and the efforts people, you know, that's a big decision to make, and I cannot, even if I want to, I can't really relate to it. Yeah, to do that takes something it's true bravery, and I really, really respect it.
You also have these very cool shoes. Tell me what these are. These aren't just style.
Well, here's the thing, right? You go to the Kentucky Derby to wear hats. You come to the Indianapolis 500 and you sport these shoes. These are racing shoes by Pelote. But here's what's the cool story. Robert Schwartzman, the rookie driver, he was just sponsored by this company. I'll tell you why it's relevant. Michael Jordan's got Nikes. This kid's got Pelotes. I mean, it's all about style and pizzazz here. I think it's pretty cool, man. I mean, I'll talk about electric environment.
Well, you look pretty cool, if I do say so myself. You're putting me to shame. They told me I had to wear this. I wish I would have looked like this. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Have a blast. You're going to be here for the race. Any predictions?
Well, you know, I told you about Robert and Joseph. My prediction is Alex Palou.
I agree, actually. I'm with you on that. Finally, a pleasure, Mike. Thank you so much. We got more All Indiana coming up.
You're watching Wish TV. We are local.